What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room. I'm back at you with another video. This is your Monday Madness video, and I got a fantastic one for you. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on the journey and check the description tab out. Tons of tools and tidbits and all of the hyperlinks to make you a more successful trader, and follow all the products and services that Trader War Room has to offer. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock with me, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war together. Traders War Room, and I got a special deal inside this video. I got a free trade alert that we're going to go and get into tomorrow and go make some money this week. So go ahead and stick with me and let's get it. Welcome back, team. Legal disclaimer, this is not financial advice. The content is for entertainment and education purposes only. You are responsible for every decision you make. We want you to have fun, use caution, always go to war. Some services we provide at Traders War Room. I'm not going to beat this up, but just understand we got free and paid services, guys, and you can check out everything we have to offer right there at Traders War Room. Explore it all, traderswarroom.com. Check it out today. Trades of the day, guys. We had a killer day. Look at this. We did a swing trade on GIS, ended up killing it, guys. We also had a nice PLTR. It was a little risky, but it was cheap. Went ahead and knocked that one out of the park. Had a couple day trades as well. Ended up getting into a SPY trade, killed it. And the big mamma jamma, guys, the winner of today's trade, right there, bam, destroyed Amazon, guys. And if you want trades like this every day, come and get some with Traders War Room. Join the Discord or hop on the instant message alert platforms. Bottom line, we're destroying the market no matter which direction it goes. We want you to come join us, and we have a saying. We ask everyone if they're ready to go to war, because Traders War Room is, and if that's you, then let's go ahead. Without further ado, let's get into it right now. So how the market closed today, we are red across the board. Our futures about 50-50. Remember, futures are a glimpse into what could be, not what will be. We use them to get a plan and a strategy in motion. And then we got some top trending stocks. And obviously, all of the big boys are moving around and shaking, you know, Tesla, SPY, AMD, pins. And so we follow these because when people are talking about the tickers, they got a lot of volume. They're definitely trending. And we like to be able to pick up the pieces, whether they jump or dump, we can make money on them. Here's the market in review, total market image. And the ETF image got a lot of red today. Definitely can see those in those pictures. Here's our sector performance. Energy and real estate were the biggest laggers today, with consumer staples and consumer discretionaries bringing in the top. And here's our calls versus the puts. Guys, the puts are starting to rotate into having more volume than the calls. So definitely we're paying attention to that. I've been telling you guys for a while that we were going to hit a peak threshold where the buyers exhaust. And I think we're at that limit where we're not seeing as much buying pressure coming in. We're going to start seeing people profit take. Top story, Wall Street ends down after big months since 2020. So Wall Street ended lower after a choppy session on Monday, with declines in ExxonMobil and other energy companies weighing against gains in Boeing as investors digested U.S. stock market's biggest monthly gains in 2 years. Guys, the market had roared into last week. And so it definitely was a huge month stock market, but with everything that goes up, it must come down. And I do believe that we're in a cooling period with certain relief areas, but I think that we got some more downside pressure coming. Next story, West Virginia cities reach 400 million opioid distribute settlement. So West Virginia city and counties reached a 400 million settlement on Monday with drug distributors MCK and ABC and CAH, resolving a local government's allegations that the three companies fueled an opioid crisis in the state. So you guys want to pay attention to those tickers. Definitely, those will probably see some volatility as well, and we can see some sentiment in this particular pharmaceutical sector. So definitely pay attention to that. If it's a sector that you're not familiar with, you may want to get familiar. And finally, Asian stocks slide with oil on recession jitters, dollar drops. So Asia stocks continued to decline from Wall Street on Tuesday, and U.S. long-term Treasury yields sank in the fourth month low, pulling the U.S. dollar down against the yen and other currencies as investors worried about the risk of global recession. So, guys, you're hearing this a lot, okay? Recession, okay? I know that you're not hearing it from the federal government and some other people like that, but you're hearing it a lot from from economists and things of that nature, where the definitions is the recession, and I know they're touting the job market is still strong and all this other stuff, but guys, listen, when we are into the true recession, one of the last markets to fully drop out of it, where you go full blown into it, is the job market. So just pay attention. Usually they won't even acknowledge that we're in a recession until it's already 3 to 6 months while we're in it already, and everyone's already accustomed to it. So just pay attention to that and just be ready to react. So stocks and charts, what looks good moving forward? Let's get into it. So here's your earnings. Guys, anything with a green square, I'm interested in. It has my attention and my curiosity, so we're definitely paying attention. I got some of the charts to follow along with some of these. So here we go, stocks to watch. SPY, I think we come down a bit tomorrow at the bell. We could see a rally based off of some of the earnings that have some volume inside of the S&P. However, I do think that we see a drop below 409 tomorrow, and definitely will do good for some puts. XLU, and I believe this comes down as well. Shorts should be considered below $73.50. Definitely, that's a trigger point for you guys, and that's one that I have already set with some limit orders just in case this thing drops in pre-market. Pins, too much too soon, cools down by end of the week around the 22s. This thing took off on some of the earnings that it had, and it still wasn't a great earnings. However, it was better earnings in perspective than Snap and Meta, and so it got a lot of interest, especially with some of their new team that they're bringing on. However, I still think, again, when I look at this, I'm thinking it's too much too soon, and people are probably going to start profit taking in this as well, and will cool down. If we're looking out, I'm looking at puts, probably 2 to 4 weeks out. Definitely at the money, in the money as much as you can afford, and just kind of waiting out some volatility until this thing does come back down for a cool down, which it will. On the other side of the spectrum, Uber, I like the chart. I like the setup on Uber. I think we're looking for a breakout of, Uber Eats is very popular. I think Uber has a good, there's a lot of issues with their fundamentals and things, but I think they're on the up and up. And I do think at this particular price, this is a good particular sector where you can see, a decent maybe a $2 to $4 push to the upside. So I'm bullish on Uber. Baba, I'm even though the Chinese stocks are waning, I think Baba's a good bet going into earnings, and I think it's going to surprise some people. So down here at this level, $90, and maybe even being able to catch a deal tomorrow with the Asia stocks flipping, below $90. I think Baba's a good deal for a near-term trade on a bullish call. And Lucid, I'm liking where we're at for a surprise on earnings, and I think they go for a nice run. So down here at this shelf, I like these guys for a push to the upside. I think they're going to be able to pull it out on some earnings, and maybe not have stellar earnings, but they'll have better than expected type earnings, and they'll have some good forward guidance. So I am bullish on Lucid. And that brings us to the free trade idea. Thank you guys for staying with us going into this. Guys, we are going to go ahead and take a call on Lucid, 18.5 call, 12 August expiration date. Here's all the details right here. We want the target entry to be between 140 and 150. I got a limit order set already for 145. This is risky due to earnings, so definitely if you're into this trade and you want to take a stab at this, go light. But I think we find volume into earnings and possibly surprise on Wall Street. And I have a limit order, like I said, and I'm hoping to fill at the bell. Give it some time. That's why we pushed out to the 12th, so that we can wade through some of the volatility after purchasing. If needed, if it does dump a little bit more, we'll average down one time, but no more than one average down, and no chasing, guys. If it's not a good entry, it isn't there, move on. And if you want to get into this trade and you want to get some updates on how this trade is doing and everything like that, join TWR and get killers like this every day, and follow me on this trade, guys. Inside of the link are the Discord and the instant messenger platforms. Get on one of those and come get some. That's it, team. I want you to invest in yourself in 2022 with Traders War Room. I want you to quit wasting that money that doesn't make money. And guys, thank you for coming along with us on the journey. Come trade with the bulls at Traders War Room and see what we have going on. Check us out on the website, traderswarroom.com, or social medias. You can type in at Traders War Room on any of the major social medias and see what we got. And I got some of our major links right there, guys. Remember, we look at the stock market like a war zone. Stocks and sector, those are our battles. We do it together as a team. Attack, conquer, and destroy. And we're always going to war. If that's something you can get down with, then I want to say to you, follow me. Let's go to war together, team. Catch you next time.